Hello again YouTube and welcome back to Sakura Succubus 2. My name is MS-Punker1 and last video we finished up our meeting or photo shoot with Hazel. Or rather we did finish it to finish the actual job two videos ago, but we dealt with the aftermath in the last video. And now we're back for another photo shoot, because our boss is has thoughts in his head. So, will anything happen this time? Impressive is one word for it, yeah. I look at Hazel in awe. Hazel wasn't kidding when she said she wanted a good workout. She's squatting, holding a heavy iron bar above her head, laden with circular weights. Those weights look pretty formidable. I'm not sure how much each of them weigh, but I doubt I'll be able to lift even one of them. Those weights seem like challenging for Hazel herself. Her eyes are narrowed in determination, and she gritting her teeth together. Beds of sweat drips down her tanned skin, and her knees are quivering. I have faith in Hazel's endurance. She's definitely stronger than me, but I think she might bitten off too much in an attempt to show off. Will she really be okay? Can you really keep up that pose, Hazel? I don't want you to hurt yourself. Hazel tries to reassure me, but her voice sounds strained. I'm starting to get seriously worried. Taking pics of Hazel in a swimsuit would be one thing, but letting her throw out her back or slip a disc would really piss off Yuriko. This isn't a Greek tragedy, and I don't want to get castrated by jealous lover. A jealous lover. Hazel glances at me from over her shoulder. Her lips are pursed into a pout, and her cheeks are puffed out. I'm sure my boss will love the sight of Hazel's rear stuck out at any rate. Oh sure, sorry. I fumble for my camera and adjust my settings when pointed at Hazel. I take a few shots from different angles while she labors all the while beneath the strain of those weights. I take some snaps, but don't feel obliged to hold that pose if it gets too much. Just let me know. Now she's laughing like a protagonist from a shonen manga. Hazel sure has a lot of grit. I'm not looking down on you. I think you're very, very impressive. Oh, Hazel's legs are quivering. She doesn't set down the weights to one side. If anything, her grip upon the iron bar increases. In the beginning of our photo shoot, I thought Hazel was just being stubborn. But now, after her little speech, I think I understand her a bit better. As a succubus, she has a bit of natural edge over normal humans, but she's not content to sit back and coast on that. She continues to train her body at even given moment, so she can maintain her physical condition. She's an incredibly hard worker. It would be unfair to deride her for being a succubus when she's putting in so much effort. Honestly, I think her attitude is impressive. And it's not just Hazel who's wowed me. Marina works hard too, so does Ayu and Hifumi. And even Cosmos in her own way. The succubus, they're succubi, but they living among humans, and they doing their best to play by the rules. They're also successful in their fields, and it would be unfair to clank these successes up to luck. Cosmos maybe, and in a way probably Ayu maybe, since Ayu is an idol and they go, artists always go up and down. At least in the beginning. And Cosmos, since she's just more or less a normal influencer, just like we have people with San would do things for Instagram and TikTok and all that every day. They're one wonderful woman in their own right. And I'm glad I met them, every single one of them. I don't know much about sports, and I rarely watch tennis, but Hazel's determination is stirring something within my breast. I think I might become her biggest fan. You're starting to fall for her now? Hazel's racing in the... What? Hazel's reclining in the changing room, a towel draped about her neck. Now it's 1800 hundreds p.m. My appointment with Hazel is over, and hundreds of new photos stored in my camera. I have no reason to tarry any longer. I might as well go home. But it's hard to tear myself away from Hazel. Hazel picks at the hem of her white tennis skirt, sticking to her tights with her thighs with sweat, and she has to peel it from her skin. She flaps at her skirt's hem, revealing a truly dangerous amount of her tanned thighs. And maybe something more. Now I'm starting to get curious. Hey, Hazel. I'm sure they will. I'm not at all worried about that. Nope. I was just wondering, how can I bring up this subject without seem indecent? Yeah, not want to offend Hazel, but she doesn't seem like she the sort to get upset easily. She's an easygoing sort of girl, almost boyish in her brash, confident cheerless. Seems silly to get worked up about such a small detail now. Asking her about her underwear, or lack of, should hardly be an issue. I read some interesting rumors about you online. They say that you're lesbian. Hazel pouts, puffing out her cheeks. Well, she confirmed that at least, but we kind of figured it out before. Yes, I know that. I figured that was a misunderstanding, but I also heard people say that you don't wear underwear. Is that correct? Hazel grins. So those rumors really were true. Guess that's another mystery resolved. But Hazel's answer invites far more questions. Aren't you worried your skirt will flip up during a match and even everyone see you? Hazel considers the issue for a while before she responds with a cheery smile. You're not? Well, I think the people could tell anyway, since there is always a kind of shade or something on underwear, no matter what color. You say that there are photos of your butt online. Well, I'm glad you seem to think so. I think this. Jeez, this girl is so laceless. And something I can't pronounce. I think she realized this could seriously damage her career. I'm surprised more people haven't learned about this. What if this becomes public news? We might be banned from future tennis tournaments. I see. Hazel doesn't look pretty fun. Does look pretty fired up about this topic. I think she's being earnest too, as ridiculous as it might seem. I guess panties are a sore spot for her. Wonder why? Does she have some dark panty-related trauma? Maybe she wet herself in a preschool or something. I guess it's best not to pry. I've already got what I came here for, and I learned something very interesting about Hazel too. The hour's getting on. I should be going now. Hazel pinches a strand of her hair between her thumb and forefinger. She brings it to her nose, sniffs and then wrinkles. Well, I had a busy day. Had to come all the way here after work, lodging all my photography equipment with me. Kinda. The camera pros use tend to be pretty bulky, and I have to bring all my lenses too. Hazel's voice drops in volume until it sounds unusually sultry. She blinks at me from beneath her eyelashes and says, You mean in the shower? Well, Hazel's offer is tempting, but I'm not sure it would be I'm not sure if it would be sensible. What should I do? I don't know. Since it would be to overstay my welcome, but I would please her. But at the same time, I am dating Cosmos. But she said herself that she don't mind as an open relationship. But wonder which one is the best here. Let's see what happens. In the end, I'm powerless to resist Hazel's advances. She's way too attractive. Oh, didn't have to get to see anything at all. Thanks for censoring. Oh, sadly. After that brief interlude, if it can be called that, with Hazel, I slow myself down and get changed. Then I leave Okinawa Sports Center and return home. When I finally get back, it's already the evening. I feel exhausted from a copious amount of work and play. I'm so tired I don't even feel like cooking, though my stomach makes growling. Maybe I should go to a convenience store. But after being spoiled by Fumi's excellent cooking, I'm not really in the mood for pre-packaged sandwiches or rice balls. I try to psych myself up to leave my house before my hunger gets the better of me. But before I leave, my attention is snatched by something sitting on the counter in the kitchen. It's an envelope which seems to be addressed to me. One who left that there, and also how did it get there? I cross the room and retrieve the envelope and turn it over in my hands. The envelope is addressed to me, quite unmistakably. My name is written on it in very neat characters, obviously painted by a steady hand. Seriously, these straight lines and neat curves look like they could be displayed in an iconography museum. Or take the time to write my name so carefully. And who would leave such an envelope in my apartment? I open it up and glance through the letter inside. It's short and simple and it reads as thus. Greetings, Hiroki. I stopped by earlier with some Tsukemo pickles and homemade curry. I made too much for my dinner, but it seems you weren't in. I waited for a while, but you did not return, so I left. I put the food in the fridge, so you may eat it at your leisure. Hope you like it. From your ever dutiful wife. Okay? You fool me. From your ever dutiful wife. You fool me. And if you're wondering how I knew where your address is, don't worry, I'm not stalking you. Morina told me. Is she stalking me? As for how I got inside when you were away, that's a well-kept secret among us Succubi. I guess I can explain. That explains the letter. I did think my apartment was looking a bit fresher than usual. All the dirty dishes in my sink have been cleaned and away. Now soaking on the side. My clothes too have been neatly folded in the drawers, and my floor looks like it's been swept. Did the woman do all of these household chores while she was waiting for me to come back? I wonder if she's serious about being my wife. Does it need to do all this for my sake? As an adult, I should take care of my own chores. I try to keep on top of things, too, but sometimes I get so busy. I should do something to thank you, Fumi, the next time I see her. Maybe I should buy her some chocolates. But I doubt she'll accept them. She's so humble. Ah, jeez. Now I'm starting to feel guilty for hanging back at the Okinawa Sports Center with Hazel. If I'd gone back earlier, maybe I would have caught Hifumi. Then I could have thanked her thanked her to her face. I guess it's too late for that now, though. True to Fumi's letter, there's a large bowl of curry in my fridge, and side dish of something I can't read. Pickles and something I can't read. I warm up the curry then eat it. It's absolutely delicious, as I expected. If Fumi's cooking even when reheated beats standard convenience store fare by a country mile. She's too good for me. Now well fed and with all my chores taken care of, I rest to retreat to my bedroom. There I get changed, then collapse onto my freshly aired and bed and thank you Fumi futon. It's still relatively early, not yet 10 at night, but the sleep soon descends upon me. I feel exhausted. As I drift into the land of slumber, I unconsciously find myself dwelling on the particular memory, on one particular memory. In this memory, I'm 18 years old again. I'm traveling the countryside with sunlights bathing down on the nape of my neck. A warm wind blows, tugging at my hair and the hem of my shirt. Yellow wraps and blossoms are in bloom, and their scent hangs heavy in the air. I'm not alone either. A girl walks alongside me, her dark hair falling free and loose around her shoulders. She's clad in nothing more than a white summer dress. Since it's such a hot day, I tell her to go paddling in a nearby stream to relieve herself. She takes my advice and removes her sandals. Then she steps into the water. I step in after her, and the childish game ensures. I splash her laughing all the while she frowns. Irate, she stands on the banks of a river and brings out her dress. It's soaping wet after this point. The white fabric turning translucent, so I can see right through. This memory is over a decade old, and at this point, I haven't seen that girl in a long time. She was my very first girlfriend, and I loved her a lot. I thought it'd never be parted from her. But now, Yuki. I sigh, her name softly in my sleep. My arms wind around my pillow and I nuzzle my head against it. I'm half aware of I'm lying in my flat all alone. But when I inhale, I swear I can smell the rhapsod blossoms. I can hear the crickets too, and feel the touch of the warm wind. I thought I moved on from my past. Yuki was nothing more than a footnote in the history of my life. Why am I thinking about her now? I doubt I ever see her again. But still, can't extract myself from my memories. Extract. What would she do if she could see me now? What would she say? Can't help but wonder. Okay, but I think that will be it for this video. So, hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.